Welcome back to the channel, guys. A visitor has just turned up. Let's find out who it is and what they want.
Hey, Mr. John. How you doing?
It's Reg!
It's me!
Come in, Reg, what's up?
Well, we got some issues, haven't we? Basically, I bought some mirror
Sorry
caps.
for springing a camera on you, Reg.
That's okay, I'm actually used to it now.
Squeeze the video out of this. So we're here for these, aren't we?
Yeah, basically, some mirror caps came up for sale on eBay from Cotswold BMW. They're genuine mirror caps, genuine carbon fibre weave, like this is proper stuff. I thought I'd treat myself.
BMW parts.
Yeah, BMW parts. I thought I'd treat myself. They weren't cheap, they were £350.
And we've had some issues, haven't we?
We've had some major issues, only with this side.
So this driver's one is whistling.
It was, yes, whistling, and also the fitment's awful. I mean, look at that. That's meant to be flush with where the indicator ends. You know, the clear bit of the indicator.
So
BMW,
BMW tried to stop the whistling and tighten this up a little bit and put some tape in there.
They've done some bodge, basically.
The fitment's not quite right.
Have a look on the other side and you'll see. That is the example of how that's perfect. Yeah. That is how it should, look at that, it's absolutely flawless. And it doesn't whistle.
So this one's good.
This one's perfect.
But they've sent you another one.
They've sent me another
one. You can't
one.
say fairer than that, really,
no,
can you? So hopefully, if this one doesn't fit, you're going to return them, yeah?
Well, the problem is I went to my local BMW dealer and they've done this weird modification where
they've tried to sort it out.
They've tried to put some tape underneath it, I think, under there. So I hope that we can still take them off, but yeah.
Well, let's do it. So we're going to take this one off.
Let's do it.
And we are going to fit the new one. So should we take the new one inside and have a look? Yeah. To make sure it's all good.
Yeah, and then I've got to keep the packaging and send it back.
Ready? Okay, here we go.
Right, let's unbox. Probably shouldn't have wrecked that packaging because I've got to send it back anyway. So what I'll do...
Whack it in another carrying cover it with duct tape.
Exactly.
Reg is still buzzing from Goodwood.
Goodwood was...
We did 2 days in a row, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. A day and a half of pure, flat-out track fun. It was such a great day.
And now we're on the come down where we just sit there talking about it.
Yeah, honestly, there is a massive come down when you do, especially a day and a half.
I was going to book another day, like on this month. I was going to just go and book one.
Yeah.
But you can't, can you? Like one a month is probably enough.
It's crazy, yeah, because you end up with brakes and tyres. They're the
I want to change my brakes, but my tyres, but they've got plenty of tread on them. I thought I'd kill them at Goodwood.
They're barely worn.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's mental. Maybe you were driving hard enough.
No, how dare you, how dare you. They were squealing the whole way around, but they look fine.
Yeah, they do.
I think I need to do some donuts.
Here we go.
Well, that looks okay. It's that bit I'm interested in.
That's better. That's actually better.
Mm.
Right, let's whack these on, John.
Okay.
And we got the washers and we got the screws.
Yeah, I got the things ready.
You've got to be really careful with the swing mirror.
Yeah.
Because let's take that one off first. I'll put this in your workshop.
Well, bring it with us, Reg, so we don't have to keep going through this gate.
I just don't want to drop it. If I drop it, then that's it. It's game over, isn't it? So me and John have taken this glass out. What's this? The 6th time? Yeah. The car's been, honestly, like...
Is that, oh, you got... Sorry, yeah. It's the royal way, is it?
And the problem is with cars is when you disassemble them and assemble them multiple times...
There's always a risk of something snapping, isn't
Exactly,
there?
and those parts, the clips and stuff, the plastic clips...
Do you want to hold the camera then, Reg?
They get worn out.
You keep this car cleaner than my one, Reg. Look at it.
No, it's dirty.
It's not dirty. Look at it. It's lovely.
Oh, inside, yeah, it's all right.
And outside, it's clean.
Oh, that's okay.
Cleaner than mine.
It needs a bit of a polish. Right, what are we doing here? Do you want me to move the wing mirror?
Close the door.
Yeah?
Yeah, do the window.
Well, let's put the window down. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, film what you're pointing at. So we're going to put this all the way across so we can get behind it.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Can you hold that for a second?
So first, step one, put the glass as far as you can this way.
As far as you can, what way?
That way.
So we want to go
it.
Like that?
Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it, that'll do, I'll be able to get behind that. Right, you want to hold this? Right, point at the subject, Rich.
This is the worrying, this is the worst bit.
Well, that's alright.
But it's a nice warm day, so you're not really supposed to do this when it's cold, because you are at risk of breaking the glass. And he's done it. He's a pro now.
There you go.
Let's wrap that up. So what has he actually done? What has he done here? Do you want to hold? Yeah, you got it?
I'll take this. Show the bolts, Rich.
The screen's gone off on the GoPro.
Yeah, it's fine, as long as you got the red light.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got, basically they're held in by 3 screws.
Ooh. You got spares of these?
I'll put brand new ones. Yeah, stick them in there in your pocket. So we'll have to take the PPF off if it works. I'll take it for a drive first, just to make sure, and then I'll come back. I guess it just peels off, that PPF, doesn't it? It's basically a sticker, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, just there might be a bit of glue, so just like wash it, and then when it's clean, just do a little degrease wipe down some IPA.
I'm sure you can help me with that, John, huh?
If you're going to take them off now, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll go for a drive and come back. I just want to make sure that they aren't
So that's both
making a sound.
this is glued on.
Oh God, look, there's that tape he's put. We might need to...
That's butyl.
Butyl.
That's okay, it's good. Actually, I think this is going to come in useful to have this.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's put it all the way round.
Let's have a look, John. Do you want to...
So that's to try and seal it, which is it's probably a good thing to do actually, because you're getting a whistling noise. That was the main problem.
Yeah.
So let's put the new one on. So we'll put it on with no butyl to start with, yeah?
Yeah. Be very careful.
I got you.
Same process as last time, isn't it? I'm feeling confident about this.
I'm glad you are.
Oh, it fits better already.
I'm not sure. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I can see the holes are in. Yep.
I think
that's looking actually much better already.
Oh, it's still got that gap down here though.
I don't. That isn't an issue though.
Huh?
Oh, that's all right. That's much better than it was.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to? I'll do the screws if you want.
That's all right. You keep the camera going.
Hold that for you. Are you gonna just get them loose?
Yeah.
Get them all on, yeah. Yeah. I've got a good feeling about this, guys.
I bet you.
I reckon this is going to be better. And it's already flat there. Look how flat that is compared to how it was.
But I'm worried you're going to get the noise.
Well,
you've got the butyl.
I'll take it for a drive and then I'll pop back and we can take the PPF off.
Yeah, at least.
It's best that I test drive it.
Yeah.
Before we do anything like that. Oh, this is better. That fitment is so much better, so much flusher there. How's it looking down? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, but he tightened it up, I think, without realising.
He did, but even when so me and John, we spent ages trying to do these screws, didn't we? We untightened them, we tried putting pressure on one side, etc., and we couldn't get it right, could we?
Couldn't stop the whistle.
No, it didn't stop the whistle, but even so, this bit here wasn't flush, and now it's flush. So right, before we put the glass back in, let's assess.
So that is how I would fit it.
Let's have a
I
look.
haven't done massive pressure because I don't want to.
Yeah, see, look at that gap. That gap is perfectly even across the whole length of the wing mirror.
The tightest one.
It's still a bit. I think it's too tight there now because that's not flush anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not that tight, Reg.
What about if we try doing it up in a,
that's loose now.
what about if we do it up in a different sequence?
Won't make any difference. That's it, that's as well as it's going to fit.
Yeah?
The last one did this slightly, didn't
It did, that's what I was...
That's it, it's literally just started to bite. So you wouldn't want it any looser or else the washer would be rattling. That is fitted properly. Let's jump in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tighten them, Reg, honestly.
No, I just don't want it to like come loose.
They won't come loose. They're not going to undo themselves.
Right, okay, that's looking good.
Yes.
Let's put the glass back in.
So what we'll do is we'll test it, and if there's a whistle, we'll put the butole
Like he's done.
around it.
Yeah.
Get the alignment good, and then I reckon that butole will fix any whistling.
So John's going to put the glass back in now.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
That's how you do it. You've got to be confident, haven't you, John? You just got to have a bit of confidence.
Doesn't feel good, but
No, that alignment already. Look at that gap there. That's what I was annoyed about as well. And then let's go around here. You alright, John? Right, I'll take it for a drive, and then I'll come. Are you coming with me? You coming with me?
I'm coming with you.
Let
me give us that spanner, Reg.
Forgot about that. Yeah, let's get that out.
I'll take it with us if you want.
No, it's alright.
Just leave it on the floor, yeah. Let me put this one over here as well. Look at the beautiful Betty. That's what a track day looks like. No, they're not anthracite. Resprayed in anthracite brake dust.
Yeah, did you see my rear ones? They were like powder coated.
Yeah. Look at this, it's so clean. This is clean, look at it. Oh, look at that. Right, let's roll. Go.
Right, let's get up to national speed.
No whistle.
No.
That's fine.
That's great. That's brilliant.
No whistle, Reg, yeah?
Yeah, that's good. And it's windy as well, as you can hear.
Fixed! So it looks like it was probably just some sort of, whoa, Jesus Christ. Probably just some sort of, I think BMW said each one is handmade, so it's probably just some sort of tiny little defect or something that was causing the other one to whistle that this one's not doing. So
before we end this video, should we just do one more run just to seal the deal?
Okay.
Just in case we do a classic, you know, speak too soon sort of thing. We'll go back round.
Some cars there.
Yeah.
Transporter, 3 loads. Imagine towing that lot around.
That's got to be like 4 tons, more than 4 tons. Maybe 6 tons, because each car is over a ton, isn't it?
You've got about 10, 15 cars or something on there.
That's crazy.
Imagine pulling that many.
That's a big responsibility. Not one that I'm willing to take on.
It's a good job you ain't got a trailer then.
I know, right?
Or a truck.
Or a truck.
Ooh.
Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
Oh, holy Jesus.
Yeah, they're fine. I think we're good, John.
Yeah.
We go back the back way.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
There.
E36 convertible. I think you're good, Reg.
Yeah, I think we're good. No, there, listen.
That's just buffeting though. You're going to get a bit of buffeting of wind going through it and over it. But there's no whistle or anything. That wouldn't bother me. There's no difference. I think if you put the silver ones back on, you'd probably find you got the whistle and all.
Probably. Maybe it's just something I never noticed before, you know?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's fine. That's good.
Should we go back and ceramic coat them, John?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ceramic coat.
Have you got any cheap ceramic coatings you might
I've got loads of ceramic coatings, but
is it a good idea to do it though? If I'm going to be driving the car, or
well, you might as well ceramic the. There's no point just ceramic in the wing mirrors.
No, the caps though, because we're taking the PPF off, aren't we? Have you got anything we can put on there? Some like sealant or something?
You might be able to get that PPF. Let's talk off air.
Yeah, off air. Or something.
So,
if you don't mind helping me with that.
has that passed your standards, Reg?
It has, yeah. It's absolutely fine. And look at that alignment. That's how it should be. It's nice and even.
Good,
yeah.
It's not whistling. So it's probably just a little problem with the part.
Yeah, it was a bad one.
But at the end of the day, BMW sent you another one, so everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. All
Everyone's
we've
a
got to do
winner.
now, unfortunately, I've got to take the wrap that I've got on this, which is a shame. That cost
It's
me
been
money.
PPF.
It's been PPF'd, but it's going to have to come off.
Do you want to leave the PPF on it?
Well, there's no point having one PPF'd and the other
that one gets protected.
OCD.
It's going to bug you.
It's going to bug me. So we're going to have to take this off.
Peel her off then, Reg.
I've never done this before. Do you want to do this?
You should maybe heat it up. But...
It's not going to ruin the cap, is it?
No.
Right, be careful with those nails, John.
Ready?
Be real gentle, yeah? It's not too bad, is it? It's not leaving any residue.
No, actually you want to come off this end though, Reg.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now that would be as new as that one, and we can. Well, there goes 35 quid down the drain. See, look, it comes off in two pieces. It's interesting, isn't it? Could actually just keep that bit on.
That's what I said. You can't take the bottom bit off and then like leave the top bit now.
Nah, take it off.
Well, at least there'll be the sun.
You know what'll happen? I'll drive home and I'll get a stone chip. But yeah, you know, knowing my luck, then I'll be like on the phone to you like, John, I'm gonna buy a replacement mirror cap. It hurts. Money down the drain.
No, never mind. At least you've got them on.
Also, it looks better without it on, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, not much. I mean, you can't really tell it, can you? A little bit. You can see the edges a little bit. But...
Well, that's come off nicely, isn't it? Yeah, you got it? Done.
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's stop that. So, we're going to seal the mirror caps. We're just going to use a sealant of some sort. John, what do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking... you want something that's going to last 6 months? We'll stick some TAC Systems moonlight on it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, this stuff.
So first things first, we are going to degrease the mirrors. They're pretty clean anyway, because they're,
You've got a bit of glue residue on them.
Bit of glue residue.
This one over here.
Let me just, hang on a minute, John. Actually, that's probably easier doing it that way. There we are. Yeah, so let's...
So just around the edges you can see all the glue.
Oh yeah, it's just a little bit of glue residue.
Might need something a bit stronger actually. Like a proper tar and glue remover.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay.
Because I can see the edges aren't rubbing off, so I need to get some TARDIS.
Okay. Clubby's looking lovely, John.
Filthy. If in doubt, get the TARDIS out.
Exactly.
Just close it gently because the wood is there.
Oh yes, you can smell that.
It's working. Quite a lot of glue on there actually, Reg.
I guess there would be.
There it goes. This is good stuff, this TARDIS. So strong. Just takes the back braking element out of when any of this work. want to mess around with it in the heat.
No, it's actually quite cool, isn't it? So.
That's it. That is super.
Shall we just use the degreaser on the other side?
Yeah,
You don't need to use.
This is basically a degreaser.
Just a strong one.
Yeah. This one has had nothing on it, so.
Exactly. Does that stuff just evaporate then?
Yeah, you want to buff the excess off and then leave it a bit longer than an IPA if it's cold in the summer. On a day like today, 20 degrees or whatever, it'll be gone in about a minute. Okay, that's good. We'll leave that to vape out. 2 applicators, some moonlight and a clean microphone. Can I hold that for us, Reg?
Yeah.
We should really put some gloves on with this stuff.
Is it? Yeah.
You see it's quite crystalline. You want to make sure you don't get any of the crumbs in the cloth as well.
Okay.
Just a little dab. That'll be enough to form a film over there. See, just like a ceramic coat really. And it's so easy to buff, this is.
So do you just leave it to sit on and
You
then
can buff it immediately, but I'd give it like 30 seconds.
Yeah, just to
As long as you've got a film of it over there,
yeah.
it will start bonding to the surface. And then you just remove the excess, buff it to a shine. There we go.
Lovely.
So we'll do the other one while that sits.
Yeah.
Right, it's been long enough, we're just going to gently buff it up. Just don't wash this for the next day or something. Well, no, in the next few hours you'll be fine. You're not going to wash it tonight, are you?
No, no. I'm probably going to wash it on Saturday.
That'll be fine. Hey, you alright? There you go.
Lovely. Brilliant.
Nice and straight.
So these are now
Free. It's such a nice thing to work with.
yeah.
Well,
They look great, didn't they?
that's great, yeah. That's good. Lovely.
Awesome. Job done. You could that's a really good video. You could call that just ceramic coating Reg's carbon windows or something, or you know.
Fucking brilliant.
Give it here.
Brilliant. Hollywood is awaiting.
Tell me about this TAC moonlight system then. What's
It's just like a ceramic coating, but it's got more oil in the formulation, so it's really nice to spread. It's not as hard. It's very hard to mess up applying it. You just chuck it on, give it 30 seconds, buff it off. It never leaves any streaks.
yeah.
And it sits around
Yeah.
for at least 6 months. If you can layer it up and just plonk some more on, and it lasts for ages. One of my favourite products. It's
Really?
great.
Oh, brilliant.
Bottle of that, and that bottle I've got in there is like 3 years old, and it just looks like new. And
Perfect.
still
I'm looking
works.
forward to seeing. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting any products on these wing mirrors now for the next 6 months. So, should we do a follow-up video?
Well, I'm testing them all on here.
Oh, okay.
It's on there. We're at 3 months on this
moonlight.
panel, or no, but 2.5 or something like that. So It's still going. Some of them have failed though, so not all of these sealants last as long as you think. They've all been applied the same way, and I think really you want to get like you want between 3 to 6 months out of a product, don't you? Really, I think if it's less than 3 months,
minimum 3 months.
Some of these were like gone after like 2 washes.
Really?
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's a long story. But some of them are all right. Some of them, some dark horses in there that are doing all right. But it's interesting, isn't it? None of them tend to last quite as long as they stay, as they say. But the problem is, how do we measure it? By poking water at it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can poke water at it, and just because the water's not repelling doesn't mean that the coating isn't there in some form or another.
Exactly.
Maybe buried or what? Who knows? But
yeah, because a lot of people tend to use the water beading as like a be all and end all of the durability of the product.
You can't see any water behaviour, then the product's gone.
Yeah.
But some materials are not hydrophobic.
Exactly.
Like that jet seal. You know, people are going to think this product's jet seal is rubbish.
Just because it's not beading. Or,
yeah, it doesn't bead. It's got no water. It's virtually like the control. You get a little bit of repellency when it's fresh. There must be some oils in it, but like literally after the first wash, it's gone. But there's no way that it's actually gone. It's just unless it really is rubbish.
Yeah.
It's just you can't see it. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm really pleased about it. Pleased that we've done that on my wing mirrors, and obviously the best time to do it is when they're new. It's a shame that I had to take the PPF coating on there.
It is, isn't it? But the good news is you have got 2 OEM proper handmade BMW carbon weave products, and they're fitted and they're not giving you any grief. So
no, but it's not been an easy road, let me tell you.
Easy road. I've had that wing mirror off about 3 or 4 times.
No, more. Probably about 5 or 6 times. It's that, you know, sometimes these things, they said they were handmade, you know, it's real carbon fibre, and sometimes if they get, you know, something wrong in the manufacturing process,
they don't quite fit properly. They're all whistling, don't they? But anyway, they've sorted you out.
Yeah, I'm
happy.
happy.
Great thing.
I'm happy. I'm looking forward to seeing how this TAC moonlight system holds up, because I'm not putting anything on there.
That's good.
And
it's deliberately, it's not as durable as a full ceramic.
No.
But it's been made as like a compromise one that's easy to use. So if you want like 2 or 3 years, you go the proper coating. If you want something you can just hurl on there, you're never going to, even if you get high spots, you can just bust out your polisher and just level it, and it will come off quite easy. It's not like rock hard like a ceramic, but it is crystalline.
Right.
You can see it's like a proper ceramic.
So it does harden.
Yeah, it does. It goes crystalline, but it's not as hard as a ceramic coating once it's on the car. So just the finishing polish will take it off.
Yeah.
I reckon it's a really good product, Reg. You should buy that. That's all you need is a good wax, and then that's your 2 products sorted out.
Brilliant. Wow, it's great to be back on the channel, John.
Yeah, it's been a while. Pleasure to see you. Thanks for coming over. And you've got some track day stuff coming up and some good content.
Yeah, well, I've got a little track day video. It's just some highlights of our track day me and John did last week.
And are you going to put that? You're going to put that lap of you in the other car?
That's a little treat as
well. Go on there as well. And what's the name of your channel, Reg?
So it's Beamer Rocks TV.
Beamer Rocks TV. How do you spell that?
Well, it's BEMA, isn't it? And then ROX.
ROX.
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put a link for it in the description.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Reg. See you soon.
See you later.